can't believe I didn't tell you about all the fucking other shit that's gone on with my base stuff.
You know what, Alex?
Yeah?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Jelps.
Oh,
Alex
yeah.
has a story
Oh my god.
about the police.
Well, that makes it sound... So...
Well, before we get into this,
Yeah.
you should lay the groundwork.
Yeah.
Well, we already have laid the groundwork. You should
Yeah.
relay the groundwork
Yes.
because the previous groundwork is getting old.
yeah. If you watched part of this
Alex
series...
got robbed is what the
I
part's
think
called.
it was 6.
It's called Alex got robbed.
Yeah. The basic story is I got robbed. Oh my god, I'm taking this off. It's way too loud. Fucking... I got robbed. My car broke down. My life went to shit. I walked 2 miles in the rain. While I was walking 2 miles in the rain, some douche fuck opened my car and stole my base. And sold it for $70. And I know that's how much he sold it for because I fucking found it. I managed to get the serial number of my base from the Guitar Center I bought it from and put that in the police report. And then once he sold it to a pawn shop because he's an idiot, it pinged
Like a fucking moron.
the system. Yeah, just sell it online. I never would have found it, but he was a moron, sold it in a pawn shop. So, lucky me.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
What a fucking moron.
I know. And again, just to reiterate, I don't know if I said this in the last episode, it's a broken base. So like I said, he got $70 for it. So they found it.
I'm surprised he got that much.
Me too. So I get a call from like a police officer. He's like, hey, we found your thing. And I was like, oh, hooray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said on the phone with the police. I was like, hooray.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
I was there. I saw it happen.
that sounds weird, but all right. And then, well, this was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You were there. You're just in my room. Fucking, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. You got a call.
Oh, yeah, I got a call.
Fuck.
And he was like, hey, we found your base. And I was like, okay, cool. And then he was like, yeah, so what do you want the next step to be? And I was like,
Give me my base.
yeah, I was like, what? And he was like, what do you want the next step to be? And I was like, I don't know. I want my base back. Like,
he was asking if you wanted to press charges against
yeah,
that.
that's eventually he was just
Why
trying.
didn't he just say
exactly. He we went through
What
this
do you
circle.
want the next step to be? You want us to kill him?
We went through this circle a couple times where I was like, well, I don't know what
Fucking goddamn
what
it.
should we do next? I don't know. I'm not the policeman here. You are.
We could steal his base. Maybe we could break his mother's kneecaps. We don't know. We could take this anywhere, honestly.
And I was like, he's like, do you want to press charges? And then eventually, after running around that circle for like 8 times,
You said yes, right?
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Good, okay.
He's like, he's like,
Because
it's
fuck that guy.
Well, he was like, we have the name of the guy, but beyond him admitting it, there's not much we can do because there's not any evidence. And I was like, I don't care. Like, he stole.
At
my
least
base,
make his day, like, difficult.
which is illegal. Like, I said that to the police. I was like, he stole my base, which is illegal.
No, what they were really just doing was like, we don't really want to do the work.
Exactly. No. No. And well, here, that theme comes back. Yeah, I know. It was a fucking really annoying.
It's like, sorry, sir, I want you to do your job.
Yeah, right? So he was like, yeah, okay, we'll do that then. And I was like, all right, good.
It's like a mopey.
He was
Like,
mopey.
okay.
And I was like, all right, okay, sure.
All right, thanks, officer. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, the police. So he gives me the number of this pawn shop. He's like, all right, you should call them and figure out the next steps.
What the fuck?
And I was like, okay. And he's like, all right. And then he hung up. I was like, all right.
What a douchebag.
So I called this pawn shop.
That's not how this is supposed to go.
No, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, okay, so I called this pawn shop. And then they were like, okay, so there's 2 things you can do. They're like, you can get him to take it back, but because it's because we're in different counties, because it got sold in Dallas and I live in Denton, because we're different counties, he was like, we'll have to go through this whole process. It's going to take a long time, probably with like a court date for you to get it back. He's like, or you could just get a requisition form and come down and just pay for it and get it back.
What the
And I was like,
you have to pay to get your fucking...
I was like, well,
so
no,
they
well,
just
hold on,
stole it.
Hold on.
So wait, the cops stole it from you
not
now.
Exactly. It's not the end of the story yet. But yeah, I was like, wait. So I'm going to have to go. If I want it back right now, I have to go and pay for it. And he was like, yes. And I was like, absolutely not. I was like, this is my base.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
It's not my fault that this fuckhead, I didn't say fuckhead, but I was like, it's not my fault that this guy sold it to you and you guys were dumb enough to buy it.
Yeah.
It's my base. Like, I'm sorry that you guys bought stolen material, but it's mine.
Quick, before you continue.
Yeah.
It's more interesting if Ethan gets caught here, so I'm going to get him caught.
Okay.
So anyway, continue.
Yes. Then I called. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. We're going to go through the court. I'm going to get this fucker back for free because it's mine.
Yeah.
It's my property. I shouldn't. I was like, I also don't have 70
bunch
bucks
of
to.
twats.
I know. And I called the cop back, or he calls me back early the next morning. And I was like, yeah, so we're going to go through the courts to get it back for free. Because he was like, so are you guys, did you guys come to a conclusion? I was like, yeah, we're going to do that. And he was like, oh, okay.
What the fuck?
And then he hangs up. And then about 15 minutes later,
Oh my God.
he calls me back. And he's like, yeah, so honestly, like, he's like, because it's in 2 different court systems, you know, he's like, it's impossible to say how long it'll take to get this
really
base
don't want to
back.
do their
No,
jobs.
He doesn't want all this paperwork. He's like, it's impossible to say how long it'll take to get this base back. He's like, we're gonna have to do a court date with us and that, because they're technically the victims here too, because he took their money. So you have to have a court date with us, like our police department, you, their police department, him. Who knows when that'll be able to be set up? We'll have to drive down there. It'll have to be a whole thing. He's like, so you might as well just go down and pick it up. And I was like, by go down and pick it up, do you mean go and buy it back? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, no.
How much would it cost? I'm curious.
$70.
Fuck
I have
off.
to pay the full thing. Yes.
No.
Exactly. I was like, and again, I was talking to the cops, so I was trying to like, but my anger was, so I was like, this is my property. I'm not paying money for something that is mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, okay.
I'm sorry that you have to work.
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be difficult, but this is mine. And I don't have $70 to throw around. Like, I do have $70, but I'm not going to waste it on my own fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not rich enough
on your
to
own
be like,
broken guitar.
yes, I'm not rich enough to be like, here's just $70
Also,
I
that
can
piece
throw
of
away.
shit should have to pay for it to get repaired.
Exactly. Yes. He's like, all right, well, I'll talk to the pawn shop. And we'll maybe see if we can get it like a lower price. Maybe instead of doing this court date.
Give me my fucking guitar back.
He calls me
Oh my
now.
God.
This is what you just saw, and I think we caught the end of this on the recording. He calls me back. He's like, "All right, hey, what's up, bro?" Which that was weird. I
Yeah.
told you about this. He called me bro, and I was like, nothing. How's my bass doing? That was weird, but and he's like, yeah. So I talked to them. And we're gonna get the requisition for it, and they're just gonna give it back to you for free. And I was like, okay, good.
Look,
So basically, this guy was just trying to like not do paperwork.
Yeah.
And when I refused to pay for it, he basically called these guys and they were like, just give this motherfucker his base.
Yeah.
Like, just take the $70.
He was wanting to avoid a confrontation and some work.
Yes.
Is what it was.
So now he's still avoiding work and has a confrontation, but I get my base back, so that's all I care about. But I still have to drive down there and get it.
Are you still
which is
pressing
already
charges?
annoying. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so he hasn't avoided any work.
But I mean, he's avoiding all of the like inter-department shit, and I'm sure he's gonna like not enough evidence. Bam, done.
Yeah.
Like I bet he's gonna fill out one thing.
What a
of
lazy
paperwork.
sack of
Yeah.
shit. Hey, you want to see Ethan get his ass kicked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, the part I like about this is that like had Ethan gotten away, it's just whatever. And
Yeah.
nothing happens. But he's here now, and like, so there's gonna be kind of a decision
Oh my
to
God.
make. There's gonna be kind of a decision to make.
Yeah.
With the Blake, what are you doing?
What are you doing? That's the same. It's
Yeah.
definitely the same.
Yeah, but Blake, what are you doing? Has to either like not do anything, or he's got to intervene and make it to where Ethan gets out of here.
Come on, asshole. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
This guy sucks.
Come on,
I
come
hate
on there,
Blake.
See what you got.
Like, come on, pussy. Let's see what you got. Really? In front of the guy you think is the villain, you're just gonna beat the shit out of each other?
Come on, pussy. Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
James, asshole.
You're the one doing the legal
Let's play a
thing
little
here.
game.
Yeah, well, okay, shoot him, and now what happens?
Yeah,
Out of your
right.
mind, Blake.
Yeah, Blake is
You killed
actually out of his
a
mind.
federal
It's gonna cost you your
officer
badge.
in your fucking police department.
Yes.
Like, let's just put some crack on
Why
him.
give in to the temptation of painting the walls with your fucking brains?
Blake is insane.
Yes, he is.
He knows it's against the rules to beat the... Like, even if you... Norman mad! Norman Jaden mad!
Blake is trying to beat a confession out of Ethan Mars. You've got to do something.
Which is more important, Norman?
What the fuck?
Finding little Sean Mars or sparing that low?
Why is everybody just down to... Fuck the police.
Yes.
God damn!
You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Child porn is what I'm talking about.
You can indulge, but don't overindulge.
Gets more and more.
I'm just going by your rules.
Whoops,
What are you acting all like? All right, you're
No,
the one
I'm
who said
eyeing at
child
myself. Yeah.
That would be most unfortunate, sir.
What? No. To your accent, I say no.
porn. Yeah, seriously. What the fuck is that?
A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped.
You think that like his car got stolen, but they found it, the cops found it, and they were like, yeah, so you got to go ahead and head down and buy it.
Gotta buy it
How
back.
much is it? $3,000.
3,000, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
But,
$3,000.
But if you don't do that, it's gonna be like 20 minutes of paperwork.
I really
So you
don't
might
want
as
to.
well. I
I'd rather
don't-
just sit at this desk and eat Snickers.
Yeah, I've been watching BuzzFeed's videos for like 5 hours now, and I really need to get back to that.
Kill it with
So,
a
oh, it
car.
is based in Philadelphia.
It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now.
I knew. Like, I read that it was like based off of a place in or it was based off of Philadelphia, but it wasn't actually in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But no, it actually is in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Whatever you read was wrong. It was
You
wrong.
didn't know.
Huh?
You didn't know.
I didn't know, but the video knew.
You didn't know shit, Alex. What are you gonna say, Jake?
Take it from wrong.
I gotta stop like guessing things. You know what? I'm gonna like passive aggressively put in like an Alex was wrong. Like even with things that you're
Sometime.
like even kind of right about. Just like you're gonna put Alex or Jake was wrong, and then literally right afterward, it's just gonna be "fuck you, Alex,"
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like a big middle finger that kind of
Yes.
flips around.
I
Can you
like
do
it.
that for me though? Because I don't want to do it.
I added in fuck you, Alex.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that work. I'm like those cops. I'm busy. I'm watching BuzzFeed videos, right?
Tough or not, he'll crack. They all do.
Did you hear what he just said?
No, I didn't.
They'll
Done a
crack.
fine
They all
job.
do.
I've called a press conference.
Yeah, when I
It's gonna
beat
kick
people,
off
they
in
always
1
seem to
hour.
confess.
Quite an event.
What a coincidence.
You want to wait till we actually...
Lieutenant Blake said to...
Please.
If Lieutenant Blake said to
Leave
suck my
us
cock, would you do
alone.
it? Leave us alone.
I'll be at the door if you need anything.
Don't be at the door.
Yeah.
Be
Would you be
at
there if
a-
I need to go cocksucking? Go. I'm
Be
gonna make
at a
everything a cocksucking metaphor until you leave.
Are you all right, Ethan?
Be at a door that isn't this one.
Yeah.
That's what you should
Go
do.
stand in front of a different door.
Yeah. Go stand in front of the lieutenant's door and suck his cock while you're doing it.
Metaphor's gonna keep coming until you're gone. It's not really a metaphor.
You're really sticking to this stupid accent, aren't you?
It's better than his. Nah, no, it's not.
Oh man, he's missing his finger.
Just
Look
start
at that.
also
Gotta get
beating
out
him.
of here.
Just like fuck with Blake.
Just like flick him in the ear.
Yeah, as you're going by. Or just tap him on the opposite shoulder as you're walking by. And he's like, what? Who? Fuck, damn it.
Norman Jaden!
Hey, you suck my cock. All right, out I go.
Oh wait, can he not leave now?
I could totally leave. Okay.
The
Yeah, why would-
option isn't coming up. I must. Oh wait, maybe the interrogation room has the jacket.
To that cop's perspective, you came in, walked around the table 5 times, and walked right back out the door. He just looks at you like, what the
I guess he
fuck
has
is-
OCD or
Yeah, I
something.
don't know what the
Maybe he
fuck.
needs that.
What's wrong with that guy?
Actually, I was busting for a piss. If you need to adjust his handcuffs, the keys are on my desk.
Good to know.
So it's at his desk.
Yeah, but which one is his desk? Probably the empty one. That one?
No,
No.
nothing there.
Could have a
Oh.
key on it, you don't know. Maybe it was the other one we walked by earlier. That
What
had, like,
other
the police
one?
jacket on the back.
There's a lot of desks that are empty.
But
and that we
remember
walked
the one
by
that we walked
earlier.
by the house? I was like, that's the jacket. And then you're like, no.
It wasn't though.
Maybe it's
Jake
got
was
the
right.
key.
Aha.
Maybe. That doesn't get a hashtag.
No, yes it does.
No, it doesn't.
Jake was right. It's totally a fucking
Jake
hashtag.
was right, haha.
It deserves a hashtag.
Just like tap Detective Blake on the shoulder, like, hey, do you have the keys to his handcuffs for no particular reason? Yeah, here
Just
you
wanna
go.
be sure.
Why? Oh no, nothing. It's
Nothing.
fine.
It's just wanted to be sure.
Just wanted to.
Oh, I failed at
adjust his
opening a door.
handcuffs. Your hand like slipped off, kind of. Busting for a piss.
I wonder how long he's gonna bust for this piss.
Yeah, that's also a good name for a video.
What?
Busting for a piss. It's a little more advertiser friendly than fuck the police.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
Ah, fuck it.
You think that like even putting the word police will like cause demonetization? I have no idea. There it is.
Subtle.
I saw you do that.
Yeah.
Blake's just like,
He like coughs like, Detective Blake's gay. What? What was that? No, I just had something in my throat while I was taking this, while I was walking over and tying my shoe. I don't know. Fuck you.
I think Blake would sense that.
Yeah.
Here, put this on. They're having a break. If you're
It's like a
quick, you'll
G-string.
slip
Here,
out without
put this
being-
on. Like, I don't want
You'll
to.
blend right in.
Head straight to the exit. Don't stop, don't talk, don't even think. Just
Actually, think a lot.
Think about where you're going. Yeah, he just
say you're gonna
walks
save
out, just
yourself.
bumps into the wall. Duh.
What if we release the killer?
Yeah, what if he is the murderer?
Like the next day, 6 children have been reported dead in a creek.
6 children?
It's like,
Wow, he's really
"Ah,
up in his game.
shit."
Wow,
just-
right past Blake.
He's
What
just
an
like,
idiot.
oh, Joe,
Go.
damn it. I thought he wasn't a murderer. I was wrong.
Oh no.
You know who else was wrong?
Jelps? Take a recording right now. You're live on the air. We need to know, do disinfectant and ointment do the same thing?
He just hangs up.
You're the medical professional. Because we're playing Heavy Rain,